It is not how long one lives on earth that matters, but how well. That was the case of the lady chief, Lady Ngozi Florence Umeoji, Ada Ward 1 of Ezenifite Agwata, when a mammoth crowd gathered at her funeral to pay their last respect. Emengini Osadebe, who was there at the funeral ceremony, reports that her remains were laid to rest at her husband's compound, Ako Village, Ezenifite Agwata local government area. Details of this report from our studio.
The late Chief Lady Ngozi Umeoji ni Umezinwa, who died at the age of 71, was a devout Christian, philanthropist, and a member of the ruling class in Ezenifite community. Until her death, she was a member of the Knights of St. John International and the founder, Lady Umeoji Family Support Program, among other groups. In his homily at St. John the Baptist Catholic Parish, Ezenifite, during a funeral mass celebrated in her honor, the Cardinal Designate and Bishop of Ekulo Diocese, Most Reverend Peter Opaleke, charged the congregation to use their talent and wealth to work out their salvation, just as the late Chief Ngozi Umeoji did during her lifetime. Cardinal Designate Opaleke, who enumerated a series of executed projects and philanthropic gestures of the late Diamond Lady, commended her children for following their mother's footsteps, describing the late Mater Profunditas as one who believed that Christ is the owner of her wealth and was ready to share what she had with others.
As soon as the Diocese of Ekulo was created, she was among the first to give me assurance that she is around with the family to support this young diocese.
In his speech after the funeral mass, the first son of the deceased, Honorable Chukwuma Umeoji, expressed gratitude to God for a life well lived by his mother, who, according to him, lived a life of charity, expressing optimism that she is now at the right hand of God and pledged to continue with her legacies.
It's her wish that her departure will be like this. Among priests, the religious and friends. And we bear witness to the fact that she lived a good life.
Speaking to the ABS in an interview, a one-time member representing Anambra Central Senatorial Zone, Senator Victor Ume, advised the family of the deceased to take solace in the Lord, knowing the fact that their mother led an exemplary and charity life, praying for the repose of her soul. The late Lady Ngozi Umeoji's daughters-in-law, Mrs. Queen and Mrs. Ijoma Umeoji, said their mother-in-law is irreplaceable, adding that their mother-in-law's lifestyle is worthy of emulation, as she taught them to always give to the less privileged. Her elder sister, Mrs. Grace Ezoruche, who eulogized her late sister's philanthropic nature, prayed God to accept her soul in paradise. A professor of mass communication department, Nnamdi Azikiwe University, Awka, Professor Stella Okonna, and chairman Nigerian Union of Journalists, Anambra State Chapter, Dr. Odogu Emeka Odogu, in their messages, condoled the Umeoji family over the death of their mother and urged them to continue where she stopped, while praying for the repose of her soul.
It becomes even double. I commiserate with them, offer my deepest condolences, but then as I condole with them, I also say they should take heart.
Others who spoke to the ABS include the President General, Ezenifite Progressive Union, Chief Ikemefuna Okonna, the Ezenifite CWO President, Mrs. Ndereka Umezinwa, some members of Umezinwa family, Mr. Emeka Umezinwa and Mrs. Tina Ezima, eulogized the charity life of the late Adabodu and prayed God to accept her soul in heaven. The funeral ceremony attracted over 20 bishops within and outside the state, over 500 priests, including the Anglican Bishop of Agwata Diocese, Most Reverend Samuel Ezofo, traditional rulers from various communities in the state, political stalwarts, among others. High points of the event were condolence visit by friends and well-wishers, Ijele masquerade display, dance by various band groups, among others. From Ezenifite, Agwata local government area, Emengini Osadebe, ABS News.